welcome to Info Hub. In our headlines, land cleared for construction of 60 homes in Amelia's ward, Region 6 residents to benefit from upgraded infrastructure, Green Generation Guyana strategy introduced to Region 1 schools, and Child Care and Protection Agency hosts awareness session for teachers. Stay tuned for the details of these and more. And now for the details. A portion of land has been cleared for the erection of 60 houses in Amelia's ward, Region 10, by the Central Housing and Planning Authority.
This was disclosed by Minister Valerie Adams-Patterson-Yearwood on Sunday during a ministerial outreach in the region. It was explained that housing is a major issue countrywide, and Region 10 was no different. Over 1,000 applications for house lots have been received from residents, and the Ministry of Communities is working assiduously to address this issue.
Land has recently been cleared in Amelia's ward. The people living up there will know. Big portion of land has been cleared. Part of that we're going to commence very shortly. We're building 60 two-bedroom concrete houses in Amelia's ward.
Of the 60 houses, 30 will be flat and the other 30 will be built on stilts. The minister noted that the pre-qualification process for interested persons started last Tuesday. However, she pointed out that it is recognized that some persons will not be able to qualify for the houses, and a plan is currently being formulated to address this issue.
Let me say this, because I know some salaries you will not qualify for. You will not. This is something we are going to engage the Minister of Finance with. Mayor Town Council, there's some other persons whose salaries are low and the bank is not qualifying them. Then we are currently, because it's not only Linden, it's across the country, we're currently looking at a model that we can come up with to satisfy that group of people. We're not closing our eyes and ears on you.
Once the houses are constructed, persons will be allowed to take up residence. Paul McAdam for Info Hub.
Info Hub's Gabriela Patram now tells us that residents in Barakaria and Oriela areas in Region 6 will soon benefit from upgraded infrastructure.
Regional Chairman David Armagan said the newly constructed barn and wharf at Springlands will bring relief to the farmers from Oriela and residents of riverine communities.
What they're going to do, when they come out, they would sit and sell the thing themselves. But and what is not sold, they could put it in the barn and come back the next day and sell it on the roadside. So we're trying to assist them to at least make as much money as possible from their produce.
The new facility is slated for an official opening next week. In the Barakara community, the Ministries of Communities and Public Infrastructure have been upgrading public facilities.
A new playground is going to be constructed there. A new recreational hall is going to be constructed there. So the people of Barakara will stand to benefit greatly from the expenditure that is going to be laid out there at the Barakara area.
Riverine communities in the Barakara and Oriela areas fall under the purview of the Region 6 administration. Gabriela Patram for InfoHub.
The Ministry of Communities introduced its Green Generation Guyana strategy to Region 1 schools. Crystal Stull was there and filed this report.
On Monday, the Ministry of Communities team, as part of its 3G initiative, distributed 74 waste receptacles to 1 secondary and 3 primary schools in Mabaruma, Region 1. The program, launched in 2016, is aimed at educating children on how to get rid of their garbage and manage their waste. Public Relations Officer Dania Campbell.
Now, you might be wondering, what does waste disposal have to do with me? In 2005, there was a flood. Most of you, well, all of you would not have been born in 2005. 30 persons lost their lives because they were wading in the water, the alleyways were clogged, the water was not going off of the land, and they died because of a disease called leptospirosis.
Mabaruma's Deputy Mayor, Astro Gamel, described the strategy as important since it has been fostered among future generations. Mayor Henry Smith disclosed that the district will soon implement proper measures for garbage disposals.
These bins that you see here, once you use them efficiently, effectively, we hope soon to have The landfill site, as I said, in operation. So soon we will have proper garbage disposal where you will have, like in Georgetown, where the waste will be picked up and taken to the landfill site.
The Communities Ministry is expected to wrap up its final stage of the 3G initiative next week in Anna Regina Region 2. Reporting from Mabaruma Region 1, I am Crystal Stahl for InfoHub.
The Child Care and Protection Agency held an awareness session for teachers in the North Georgetown district earlier today. Sanika Thorne tells us more.
The event seeks to strengthen the collaboration between schools in the North Georgetown District and the Child Care and Protection Agency. Teachers were informed of the process of identifying child abuse and reporting child abuse.
Senior Probation and Social Services Officer Gavin Robertson explained that the event is timely since teachers have a pivotal role in addressing and preventing child abuse.
We see teachers as the front runners in observing abuse of children. Why? Because children spend more than 5 hours of their lives per day within the school system. And there's a whole lot that our teachers can observe when children are in school as it relates to a child possibly being abused.
Presentations were done by probation and social services officers from the Child Care Protection Agency. They focused on types of abuse, how to detect whether a child is being abused, and how to deal with the issue.
We believe that child abuse is everybody's business. It is an unfortunate reality in our societies, and we must work together to end and to assiduously fight the scourge of children being abused. It should not hurt to be a child. Children are supposed to be in loving, caring environments.
The awareness session is part of Child Protection Week Activities 2017. This period is being observed under the theme partnering with families and communities for positive outcomes for children. Sanika Thorne for InfoHub.
Footballers will soon have the opportunity to train at an internationally certified facility. This follows an announcement by the Ghana Football Federation that construction of the National Training Center will commence within a week. More from Delicia Haynes.
The first phase of construction will be carried out at a cost of US $650,000 by Greenfields and subcontractor Nabi and Sons Limited. GFF President Wayne Ford said the establishment of an internationally certified training center with an artificial turf signals a monumental occasion for local football.
Phase 1 is centered around the construction of the pitch, goal nets, and we are pushing to have the lights included in phase 1 as well. It's not part of the initial package that was negotiated, but we're making every effort to have that included as well. So the idea is to have a playable facility as we continue to build the remaining of the facility once phase 1 is over, so we can actually be engaging active football at the venue while the other aspect of the construction is ongoing.
The facility, which will be located at Providence East Bank Demerara, will cater for football development among male and females. It will also be the focal point for football activity at all levels of the game. The GFF has emphasized to FIFA the need to have such training facilities in every member association district.
We've also negotiated with FIFA one synthetic turf in each member association, and we're working very hard to ensure that that is done as well. We want to have a situation where football is not interrupted by the weather pattern that we usually experience in Guyana, but at the same time, our members can have a venue that they can call their own.
The next association district that will be targeted, according to Ford, are Linden and the Rupununi Football Association. Delicia Haynes for InfoHub.
Delicia joins us again, this time to tell us that primary school teachers today led by example when they competed in the annual Jeopardy competition held at the Pegasus Hotel.
The annual activity was a collaborative effort between the Ministry of Education and Hoda Education, which saw 8 of the 11 educational districts participating.
The contestants will compete in a quiz game comprising 2 rounds, Jeopardy and Final Jeopardy, except in the finals when a double Jeopardy round will be played. The material for the question covers a wide variety of topics, mainly from the following 6 broad categories: science, social studies, English language, mathematics, literacy, and school administration.
The first round consists of 5 categories, and clues are valued from 100 to 500 points and are doubled in the second round.
Jeopardy round will begin with the team who places first in the draw. They already had a draw. The team will indicate their willingness to answer by pressing a buzzer. Only one person on the team can respond to the question. The response must be phrased in the form of a question: who is or who are for people, and what is or what are for things or words. A team will have 5 seconds to respond to the clue.
A representative from Hoda Education spoke of their commitment to focusing on school and college markets and providing a wide range of market-focused innovative print and digital services, among other areas. The final round of the competition will see 3 finalists competing to attain the highest score to win. Last year, Region 4 was declared the winner with 16,500 points, followed by Georgetown, who scored 15,100 points, and Region 3 coming in third with 5,000 points. Delicia Haynes for InfoHub.
Minister of Public Telecommunications Catherine Hughes said that Internet of Things has the potential to transform citizens by solving real problems citizens face each day. This declaration was made at the opening of a 2-day Caribbean Central American Action Conference, which concluded today. Gabriela Patram has more.
Speaking to the theme, Finance, Infrastructure and the Digital Economy, Minister Hughes told participants that IoT presents a significant technological revolution in the future of computing and communications.
IoT involves the interlinking of networks, devices, and data that thus far have never been linked. It is the collective power of these elements that lie at the heart of the power of IoT, and integrated dynamic ICT ecosystems that can benefit both developed and developing economies.
Additionally, the minister underscored the private sector's importance in Guyana's development, especially in the oil and gas sector.
We have to convince our traditional business owners of the absolute need to convert to technology-driven operations.
The 2-day conference was being held under the theme, The Transformational Economy, Perspectives and Opportunities for Guyana's Private Sector. Reporting from the Guyana Marriott Hotel, Gabriela Patram for InfoHub.
Thanks for watching. Remember to connect with us 24/7 on our website and social media. Goodbye.